All right. Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. Let's get started. When you're ready, we start as we always do. By simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. Slowing down and turning our awareness in. That's how we start the practice. Keeping it simple, not complicating it the movement, letting ourselves take the time to just stop, to take a deep breath, to notice right now. There's no rush, no urgency. Making that conscious choice. And as you take the time to settle in, if you notice the mind doesn't seem to want to settle, darting around, you simply take your attention to the breath. You notice it. You feel it. You don't try and change it. Don't try and decide if it's good or bad. Just notice that inhale as it moves. You notice the sensation of the torso as it expands, filling with the breath. And you notice the sensation as the torso contracts, breath pressing back out. Maybe you notice how deep it feels or how shallow it feels. Maybe you notice it to one side or the other. There's no right or wrong. Nothing you should notice or you shouldn't notice. Instead, you just feel it. This process that's happening right now, in this moment alone. And take just a few more breaths. Just a few more moments. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in, wrapping your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs against your abdomen as you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. A smooth rhythm. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale, rising up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they're open. Palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to, and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening your collarbone for your back bend. And exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down, down. You take any movement you like. You can pedal the feet, roll the shoulders. Sway from side to side. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise up, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, opening the hips. Exhale, right foot forward, lengthening those hamstrings. And inhale as you rise up, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot steps back. Left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Finding that coordinated movement. Body and breath moving together. Synchronized. Full inhales, full range of motion. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. left foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then you relax your arms. Close your eyes if they've opened. Let the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms chair. The thighs hug, tailbone draws down. Nice firm foundation. Nice full breaths. And letting your weight shift into that right foot as you lift that left leg and step it as far back as you can. High lunge. Pressing back through that left heel. That right knee still bending as close to 90 degrees as you like, so you get nice and low into your hips. And keeping that right foot grounded on exhale, you step that left foot forward back in the chair. The thighs hugging, base set, palms together, thumbs to your heart as you twist to the right. Revolve chair. Using that left elbow outside that right thigh to help draw the torso around. Trying to get your thumbs to line up with the center of your chest. Keeping your chin away from your upper chest. Then inhale back to center chair, hips low, arms high. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You catch hold of whatever you got, your toes, your ankles, your shins. The head hangs heavy, tailbone lifting towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose once again. Setting your base. Thighs engaged. And shifting the weight into that left foot as that right leg lifts and steps back. High lunge. Nice smooth transition. And keep pressing back through that right heel. And to draw that right thigh away from the left so you get that nice long line from thigh to thigh. And stay grounded in that left foot as you bring that right foot forward back into chair. Taking your time to set your base. And once you've steady, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to left. Revolve chair. Working that rotation in the spine. Using your breath. And inhale back to center check. And exhale, you straighten your legs as you fold forward. This time we're going into gorilla pose. So you bend your knees as much as you need to get the backs of your hands on the floor. And slide your hands underneath your feet. Your toes touch your wrists. The head hangs heavy as you work to straighten those legs back out. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in as the torso and arms sweep up. Nice full breath. Those arms reaching for the ceiling, lifting your ribcage. And sweeping the arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Draw the knuckles away, and on exhale, you fold forward for humble warrior. Taking the torso just inside that right thigh. The head hangs heavy. Then inhale, rising back up, arms sweeping up overhead, warrior one. We'll peel that left heel so your hips square with the top edge of the mat, high lunge. You bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Taking a deeper twist with the torso. Drawing that left side under. The right side rolling open. Good, and on exhale, you bring the hands to the floor, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. When the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Just settling in. Keeping it simple. Nice full breaths. Then take the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Knuckles draw away, and on exhale, you fold forward. Humble warrior. Draping inside that left thigh. Firm pressure down into both feet, holding your foundation. As the torso sinks. Get that nice deep hip flexion. Then inhale, rising back up, warrior one, arms sweeping up overhead. You peel that back heel, high lunge. Set your base, then palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to the left. Revolve side angle. long through the crown of the head. The chin's away from the chest. There's that sense of length there, from that right heel all the way through the top of your head. And that full rotation of the spine. Then exhale, hands to the floor. And you choose your rep. Going straight to down dog. Moving through vinyasa. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in as the torso and arms sweep up. Hips and chest are broad to the long edge of the mat. Level those hips. There's that tendency to let that back one be a little bit higher than the front. So you level them up, opening across your lap. The spine's able to sit neutral. And straightening out that front leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Body expanding out, hand to hand, foot to foot, tailbone through the crown of the head. Then inhale, rise and back up. You bring your hands to your hips. You're going to turn those left toes in so that you're able to square your hips and chest with the top edge of the mat. Setting up for pyramid pose. Then taking the arms behind your back as a reverse prayer, palms together, fingers pointing up. Or you grab opposite elbows. But you roll those shoulders back, open across the upper chest. And exhale as you fold forward. Pyramid pose. This deep stretch to those three muscles that make up the hamstring group on the back of that right thigh. And inhale, rising back up. You bring your hands to your heart. And you're going to take one big step to draw that left knee forward, standing tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into eagle pose. So that right knee bends, the left thigh crosses over. Left toes can touch down, they can hover, or they tuck. And sitting your hips low. As you feel ready, you add the arms out in front. It'll be that left elbow underneath the right. Cross the elbows, twist you tie the forearms. The elbows lift as the hips sit. And inhale as you untie, rising up. Relax the arms in place, the foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. Set in your stance. The front knee's bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. The thighs are externally rotating, rolling away from each other, so you get that broadening, that opening through the adductors, the inner thigh. And straightening out that left leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand lands down, right arm reaches up. Nice and open. Nice full breaths. And that right side is rolling back slightly so that it stays right over top the left side. Inhale, rising back up. Hands to your hips. Those right toes will turn in so you can square your hips with the top edge of the mat. Try and maintain a long stance from foot to foot. Then the arms come behind your back. Reverse prayer or opposite elbows. And exhale, you fold forward for pyramid. Good. Inhale, rising back up. Hands to your heart. And one big step to draw that right knee forward. Standing tall on your left leg. And preparing for eagle. Left knee bends. Right thigh crosses over. Right toes touch down. They hover or they tuck. Then add the arms when you're ready. Right elbow underneath the left. Cross the elbows, twisty tie the forearms. Good. Inhale and time as you rise up. Relax the arms. Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. You're going to bring the right hand to the floor inside the foot, setting up for side angle. Left heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that left arm, left side of your torso open to the ceiling. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. You want to lift up, placing that right elbow on your right thigh. Give yourself a little more space. Feel free to go there as well. So you're rolling over. Broad across the collarbone. That right hip hugs into the midline of the mat, so it stays right underneath you. Then exhale, hands to the floor. You're going to step back, plank pose. Then roll to the left for side plank. Left hand, outer edge of the left foot. You can always lower that bottom knee. Press the floor away. Lifting that right side towards the ceiling. Those full breaths. And trying to bring that right knee towards your nose. You step that right foot back to the top edge of the mat. Low lunge. And we're going into lizard. So right hand to the floor inside the right foot. Left knee lowers, toes uncurled. And on exhale, you start to bow towards the floor. See if you can get one form, maybe both to touch down. The head hangs. The breath is deep. Inhale, rising back up to straight arms. Plant the hands and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And then exhale, left foot steps forward. Left hand inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that right side open to the ceiling. Side angle. Maybe working that bind. Maybe lifting up, placing that left forearm on the thigh. But most importantly, feeling that opening across the torso. That broadening from shoulder to shoulder. Breathe into that space, opening up the rib cage. And then exhale, that right hand comes down. And you step back, plank pose. Then roll to the right side, side plank. Right hand out edge of that right foot. Setting your edge. And that left knee comes towards your nose as you step your foot to the top edge of the mat. Low lunge. You lower the right knee. Left hand's on the floor inside the left foot. And on exhale, you lower towards the floor. So you can get one forearm down, maybe two. Inhale, rising up. Plant the hands, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. We're starting with that left foot stepping forward. As you then walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat. Setting up for a wide leg forward fold. The feet are parallel. And on exhale, you fold between your legs. And tailbone lifts towards the ceiling. The head hangs heavy. Nice deep fold. Trying to draw the torso through your thighs. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. We're going to place that left hand on the floor right underneath your face as that right arm sweeps up to the ceiling. A wide leg twist. You can stay there or wrap that right arm behind your back, trying to grab that left thigh. And if you want to take it tighter, you take that left hand grabbing hold of that right calf, and you start to draw that left shoulder towards that right knee as you twist the torso deeper. Nice deep rotation. Then exhale, coming back to center. Hands to the floor. And you walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that left foot. And send that left leg back and up, down dog splits. Then draw the left knee forward as you place on the mat behind that left wrist, setting up for pigeon. The right leg walks back. The torso can stay upright, or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, you rise up to straight arms. Now keeping that that left hand flat on the floor in front of you. Inhale as you sweep your right arm back for Vamadevasana. You can stay there or bend that right knee, catching hold of that right foot. And you start to hug that heel in, drawing that right heel towards the body as you twist. And if you want to twist deeper, you think about taking that left hand across your chest to grab hold of that right foot. And then that right arm wraps around your back, trying to grab that left thigh. And unraveling as you come back to center. You plant your hands and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. You walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat, turning your feet, setting up for a wide leg forward fold. When you're ready on an exhale, you fold forward. If you like to take a different hand position, feel free. And placing the fingers behind your back, catching your big toes. Whatever you like. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Right palm is on the floor underneath your face as that left arm sweeps open. A wide leg twist. Staying there, wrapping that top arm. Trying to catch that inner right thigh. Staying there or taking that right hand across to grab that left calf as you draw that right shoulder towards the left knee, twisting deeper. And unraveling back to center. Inhale, you lift up halfway. You walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot, and then sending that right leg back and up, down dog splits. And you draw the right knee towards that right wrist, placing it on the floor for pigeon. You stay upright, or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, rising up, and keeping that right hand on the floor in front of you. The left arm sweeps back for Vamadevasana. You stay there, or you bend that left knee, catching hold of the left foot. Starting to hug that heel in. Maybe taking that right hand across your chest to grab that left foot, and taking that left arm behind your back, grabbing that right thigh. And back to center. You plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, you slide forward in the plank. And exhale, you lower to the floor. You come to lying flat. You take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of Cobra. So the hands are under the shoulders, elbows in tight. Tops of the feet are firm on the mat. And on your next inhale, you peel the head, the chest, the palms up off the mat. Baby Cobra. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, rising once again. Baby Cobra, hovering the hands. Or full Cobra, planting the palms, rising higher. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise up. Going as deep as you like. Breathing into the front of the body. And exhale, lowering down. And stack your hands, rest the cheek. And hands under your shoulders as you press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Tucking yourself in. The torso just drapes over your thighs, foreheads to the floor. And inhale, rising up. You sit over to the side of your feet and you bring the legs out front. And keeping that left leg straight, the right knee bends, heel comes in nice and tight, setting it for Marichyasana C. So the right knee points to the ceiling, right hand's on the floor behind you, left arm reaches up, and exhale, you twist. Hooking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Drawing the torso into a nice deep twist. Then back to center. That right leg straightens up. The left knee bends. Heel comes in tight. Left hand's on the floor behind you. Right arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. As you twist deeper, you can always walk that left hand further around behind you, closer towards that right edge of the mat. Helping to encourage that left side to open up more, creating more room for the torso to twist. And back to center. You bring both legs straight. Paschimottanasana. The feet are flexed, the arms reach up, and on exhale you fold forward. Catch and hold whatever you got. Your feet, your ankles, your shins. Then just bow your head, close your eyes. You lead with your heart, the center of your chest. Fold and fold. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Over to lie flat. Once you're down, you take a breath. And preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. Opening the front of the body. Breathing deep into the belly. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up. Final one. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, hands against your back as you send the legs up. A few more breaths of yawning variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissor apart. That feels good. Then coming back to center, you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown and head towards the floor. Then exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. You take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And release the knees over to lift. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. On exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or tuck your hands behind your knees to catch right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. You catch opposite elbows. Keep the elbows where they are as you bring the hands back out. Fingers interlaced, palms are apart. Then you place the crown of your head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. You curl your toes and lift your knees. Setting your base with your forearms and shoulders. You then start to walk your feet towards your elbows, eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. You find your balance, and then you just take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up, whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me and practicing with me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.